morning, students. Today we are going to cover the topic Memorandum of Association. What is Memorandum of Association? Company has to prepare three documents. One is MOA, second is AOA, and third is prospectus. MOA means Memorandum of Association, AOA means Articles of Association, and third is Prospectus. So first we are going to study Memorandum of Association, which is the most important document of any company, without which a company cannot be registered. So a Memorandum of Association is the most important document of a company. It defines the objects and parts of a company, whatever the objects are of the company and what are the parts of the company, that is defined only in the Memorandum of Association. And the company's relationship with the outside world, these things are defined in Memorandum of Association. Lord Macmillan says that Memorandum of Association sets out the constitution of the company. As the constitution of any country is prepared, same the constitution of company is also prepared. And this Memorandum of Association is somehow or the other is the constitution of the company, which tells about the objects, parts and relationship of the company with the outside world. And it is, so speak, the charter of the company and provides the foundation on which the structure of the company is built. It enables people who deal with the company to know its permitted range of activities. What are the permitted range of activities of any of the companies? It is told by Memorandum of Association, which is in short called MOA. Most of the time the difference between MOA and AOA is asked in the examination, that we will also be covering up in our coming lectures. But now Memorandum of Association. Now what is the purpose of Memorandum of Association? The purpose of the Memorandum of Association is to enable the shareholders, creditors and others who deal with the company to know the permitted range of activities. The permitted range of activities of any company is to be known by their shareholders, creditors, debenture holders and others who are directly or indirectly dealing with the company. That should be known by all those. So they go for the Memorandum of Association, because in Memorandum of Association it is clearly defined. Yeah. Now, any act of the company beyond the parts mentioned in the Memorandum of Association is called ultra virus. So, company cannot go beyond the parts of Memorandum of Association. No act can be performed which is not mentioned in the Memorandum of Association. Clear? Now, what is the significance of Memorandum of Association? Memorandum of Association is the most essential document for the company due to the following reasons. First, it is the basis of incorporation of the company. As I told you, with this Memorandum of Association, a company cannot get registered. If a company has to be registered, it has to place one of the important documents, which is called MOA, Memorandum of Association. Next, it determines the limits of company's activities. So what are the limits of company? It defines the boundaries of company. Company cannot go beyond this boundary. So it is called this. Next, it informs the investors of the purposes for which their money will be utilized by the company. It informs the investors of the purposes for which their money will be utilized. Means the investors, whatever money they are investing, in which activity the investors' money will be utilized. Next, it makes known to the shareholders the extent of their liability, to the extent of their shares, to the extent of guarantee, whatever the maximum limit of their interest in the company, that is defined in the memorandum of association. Means maximum limit of the shares of shareholders, whatever the this is. It defines the objectives of the company, why the companies have been established, what are the objectives or what are the missions, goals, objectives of the company are defined only in the memorandum of association. Next, it enables outsiders to know whether the company is authorized to enter into a particular transaction or not. This is also mentioned for what transaction company can go in and for what transaction company is not allowed, that is also mentioned. If anybody wants to know whether company is allowed for this or permitted for this particular transaction or not, it is also defined in the memorandum of association. And last, it indicates the names and addresses of people who have promoted the company. Whosoever were the promoters of the company are the promoters of the company. Their names and addresses are also mentioned in the memorandum of association. Now, the contents of memorandum of association. Contents of memorandum of association. So here there are 6 contents. First is name clause. What should be the name of the company? It should not be the similar name which a company is already existing. The object clause. Under object clause, the clause may be considered as the core of the memorandum of association because it defines the parts and scope of its activities. Next is liability clause. What could be the liability of the shareholders? That is also mentioned under this memorandum of association. Next is capital clause. What is the authorized capital of any company? That is also mentioned in the capital clause. In memorandum of association it is mentioned. Next is subscription or association clause. Subscription or association. The subscription. What is this subscription clause? And last is situation clause. What is subscription clause? The clause contains the full names, occupation and addresses of the subscribers of the memorandum. Situation clause, where the company's head office or registered office will be. Though it is not necessary to mention the situation clause, but in order for any correspondence or where the documents of the company, main documents means the registers of members, registers of debenture holders, registers of charges, minute books, etc. are kept in the registered office of the company. So here there are 6 contents of memorandum of association. This should also be mentioned. So here this topic ends. In our next lecture we are going to study AOA, Articles of Association. Till then, thank you, goodbye.